Now let's head on to meet a role model, His Excellency Prince Dr. Sanni Halilu Shaibu, PhD, President and Founder, OCTAQ Group, to highlight his career and speak about the protests and suggestions for solutions. A blue blood born into a royal family and a well-known Nigerian business magnate, investor, speaker and philanthropist, His Excellency Prince Dr. Sanni Halilu Shaibu, PhD, President and Founder of OCTAQ Group, which have expanded to cover financial audit and professional services, information technology, oil and gas, and telecommunications, is a man with a Midas touch of entrepreneurial excellence.
It's a wonderful afternoon in Abuja, Nigeria. We're here with the honor of spending time with His Excellency Prince Dr. Sanni Halilu Shaibu. He is a trailblazer, a business magnate, a philanthropist, a role model, and a friend of the youth. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good to spend this time with you today.
Thank you.
How is business, sir?
Business is, we're surviving.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So during your growing up days, what molded you into becoming who you are today?
In life, there are two things that you need to carry along as you grow. One is you must have a role model. You look up to someone that you want to be like. That is one. It gives you courage. It builds your stamina. You understand? And another thing is to be trusted, because people will entrust certain things into your hand, probably that you manage or that you run. So as a young boy growing after my education, I chose to go into business. And today I'm happy because of the principle I adopt. The principles of carrying everyone along in a business. The principles of not cheating people in doing business. And the principle of starting with little funds. As a kid, I used to, when I was still doing Islamic studies in my village, I used to buy fertilizer. I take money from my mom, I buy fertilizer and sell to the market women, who also sell to the farmers. And I made some little money. Then, I barely finished my secondary school then. This is who I am. And I used to buy some items like agri products and take to other states. I used to take things from Ankpa to Onisha and in Anambra State to sell, and I make some money. Nigeria is the only country on earth that if you support peace, you will enjoy peace. Nigeria is doing great. People are comparing Nigeria with America, some country in Asia, and wherever. And it made it looks like Nigeria is not doing well. Nigeria is doing great.
So in line with speaking about Nigeria, what can you say about the NSAS and police brutality protests that have shaken Nigeria in the past days?
Let me start with the NSAS.
Yeah.
You recall I just mentioned, every challenge, every issue demand a reaction. NSAS protests has been justified. Let me explain this to you. The youth came together and said, this is what we want. We are tired of this. And they came up with demands. Now, governments, I did international security, I also did cybercrime. I'll tell you how government works. Government on their parts, they have set up few persons to go on the ground to source for informations. What do they really need? Because sometimes a demand will come. This is what we want. When government trash those things, get those things sorted, they now come with another list. So government need to know, they need to carry out intelligence gathering to understand what is really happening, what do they want, why do they come this time. Now, the protesters failed to do one thing. In every gathering as shows, you need to first of all appoint or elect people that will lead, people that will speak on behalf of the group. This is where they got it wrong. And it made it look like they are faceless. And some person will now say, okay, these are noise makers. But they have good intentions. They have a demand that they are presenting to government. But they were supposed to come together and say, okay, you from this region, you represent the youth. You from this region, you represent, or probably from each state. Pick one person. If you recall, when the Lagos State governor, in his speech, he said for 3 days they were trying to grab the team leaders, but they were struggling, agitations. People, this one said I'm the leader, this one said no. They don't know who to hold on to. And these things keep escalating. Those people at the helms of affairs today were elected. They are not military, they are elected. We vote for each and every one of them. So we need to recognize what the Constitution says. What happened that amazed me was on a Friday. On a Friday, people were praying, the Muslims, at the ground where they were protesting, where they gathered, were praying. The Christians surround them, protecting them. The Christians amongst these youths. I was watching this thing and I said, this is amazing. So the issue is not about Muslim, it's not about Christian, it's not religion, it's not tribal. It's about what the country wants. It's about what the youth wants. But the truth is, from my own perspective, government is already responding to the demands. So it's an issue that has been resolved and discussion is on the table as we speak. So we should give government a chance.
Wow. So what's your word of advice in a nutshell to the youths on this?
The word of advice to the youths out there. The youths, I hail you all. But the truth is, we're stronger in unity. We need to avoid distributing, disseminating fake informations that is flying on the social media. We need to verify before you forward or before you disseminate any information. You have to verify the authenticity of those things that you want to forward to the public. This thing can cause war. I have seen a video of something that happened in somewhere in Uganda over 7-8 years ago. During the protest, I saw it. And
they made it look as if it's part of the protest.
They made it look like this thing happened in Anambra State.
Oh my God.
They made it look like this thing happened in Anambra State in Nigeria. Okay, you are going to spike people. And even myself, if I don't have that information, I'm going to take it hard on government. And some of the celebrities and what have you, Nigeria must exist before you make your money, before you make your name or your fame, before you rush to the media to confuse people. Please verify what you are sending out. I want us to believe in this country. And I want us to also understand that we can join hands and make this country great again. Every country has its own challenge. And whatever we are going through in Nigeria today is the challenge that we have to go through in this country. But we need to come together, the united, strong people that we are, to build this country and to make it stronger.